Good morning. It's Monday, June 24th, and I want to talk about the importance of anti-war work right now, and why the nuclear disarmament movement should lift its eyes up and notice that we are at war with Russia and that we aren't going to have conventional arms control for a long, long time. And we're not going to have nuclear abolition for the foreseeable future. What we have is an expanding war. We have this weekend's terrorist attacks on the beach in Sevastopol and in Dagestan in the Caspian, which Russia immediately blamed on the United States, at least the first one, the Sevastopol attack, because it was US weapons, which are controlled by the US. And there was a Global Hawk drone circling the area. In short, Russia has pinned this on the United States. This is part of a broader pattern of escalation that is going on in the West. Talk of conscription, expanding the US nuclear modernization program very rapidly. So we have, as you know, two pit factories underway, not just one for the distant future, but an emergency one at Los Alamos right now, so that we can get more warheads for the Sentinel system as fast as possible. There's a bill to add B-52s to the nuclear roster, so we can have more cruise missiles. One B-52 can launch 20 nuclear-tipped cruise missiles. They want to add, I believe it's 30 B-52s, so 30 times 20 is 600. So we can also double the number of warheads deployed on the ICBM system. We can add warheads to submarines. In short, we can add more than 1,000 additional warheads to the US nuclear arsenal fairly quickly. And the quantitative limits on the arsenals will be over February 4th, 2026, when New START expires. All this is happening very quickly because US elites, European elites, believe that they can push Russia to the brink and beyond. And that is what we have to stop. It is not a matter of being vaguely for peace, vaguely for nuclear disarmament, vaguely anti-nuclear, or vaguely anything. We have to put enough pressure on US leaders to end this war in Ukraine. If Biden picked up the phone, of course he won't, he could pick up the phone, call Zelensky and say, hey, Vladimir, it's over. Get a new job, move to Miami to your mansion. We'll assign Secret Service to you there. But we're not sending any more weapons or money. And so you might as well throw in the towel. There's a peace plan on the table, take it. It'll be worse in 6 months. He could do that. He could do the same in Gaza. Call up Netanyahu and say, that's it. We're sickened by what you're doing there and we're cutting you off. But they don't do that. Biden is a mess, as we know. We have called for his impeachment now for more than a year over the Nord Stream terrorist bombing. But as Steve Starr so wisely said at the time of the Nord Stream bombing, if they do this, what else will they do, or what won't they do? Well, now we see cluster munitions on a beach in Sevastopol. Either they got there by accident or they didn't, we don't know. But the point is that the West is pushing very hard, and it's part of both a plan, a short-term plan that is designed to provoke Russia to take a step which can be portrayed as aggression, thereby justifying a buildup here in the West and helping Western leaders get reelected because they'll be strong. And it's also part of a long-term plan to force the issue and try to break Russia before China can build up its strength in the next few years, at which point RAND studies say that we will lose a war to Russia with China. Well, we will lose a war with China today. But don't tell that to the Biden White House. They're playing a game of chicken, and it's really eating the future of the United States. Please look at the Veterans for Peace seminar, webinar slides that we put on our website that explain why we think that it's really important for the nuclear disarmament community to retool itself and oppose further involvement in this war, which is basically our war. And there are several other points made there, but please write us if you have any questions. We're really busy, so we'll try to get to them. And very best wishes. Please organize in your communities as we will be doing here. Thank you very much.